I'm Alexander Linz, Head of Content of WatchAdvisor.com, the largest search engine for wristwatches and official retailers on the net, and I have the big pleasure to welcome Nakis Karapatis. Kalispera.
Kalispera, sir.
You are head of operations at Breguet and vice president. So two head of content, head of operations.
Heads.
Big heads. And Nakis is going to present us a highlight this year.
Yeah.
So it is a highlight, I can say that.
Oh, I would like to say so.
Breguet has done a tourbillon with an enamel dial, ultra thin, and there are some things you have to explain me.
Yes. Really. So this is an extra thin tourbillon. As you can see, the thickness is 7.45 millimeters. So it's very, very thin. The movement itself is 3 millimeters only. It has a tourbillon running at 4 Hertz with a silicium escapement and silicium hairspring. It is also a self-winding watch. We have a peripheral weight for the self-winding mechanism.
So it's not covering the movement at all?
It's never covering the movement at all.
So you can see all the beauty.
The beautiful engraving that we made on this movement. Also very important, a lot of technology in that watch, but the most difficult development was to have the know-how and to redevelop the know-how to make the Grand Feu enamel dial in-house in our own workshop.
What is Grand Feu for those who don't know it? What is Grand Feu?
It means that the enamel has been fired at over 850 degrees C. And actually there are several layers and several cycles during which we are going to go into the kiln, fire it, and then deposit the next layer of enamel.
So there are more steps than one to do such a dial?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And you bring it back to the oven, take it out again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so you have to also try to keep it flat. Mm-hmm. And keeping it flat enough to fit into a watch case like this.
So you have been reintroducing this technology to Breguet?
Absolutely. And by the way, we're using a very old powder. We found a powder, an enamel powder, which is 100 years old, or something like that, which makes it also very
historical.
Historical, yeah.
So the enamel powder is 100 years old. Where has it been?
Well,
hidden somewhere
somewhere. Yeah. It's incredible. Huh?
Yes, incredible. So it still works, and it has.
Absolutely. We were astonished.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. That's a nice story about that watch. How many can you make then with that powder?
Well, we have quite a lot of powder, several kilos.
So it's more difficult to make watches than.
Yeah, absolutely, than powder.
Okay. So you have been integrating this new dial, this enamel dial, in the watch.
Yeah, absolutely. It took us about 0.4 millimeters more than the previous version on the guilloche dial because of the enamel dial, which is a bit thicker.
Is this a limited edition?
It's limited by our capacity anyway,
okay.
Because it's difficult to make these beautiful dials in enamel.
In everything together, movement and dial, etc.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Congratulations. Can you just show it again on the back side?
Oh, of course.
These wonderful engravings. I hope the camera will be able to really zoom in. Nakis Karapatis, Head of Operations at Breguet, Vice President. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure having you.
Thanks to you. Thanks very much to you.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel and of course to like our videos.